I hope that you are practicing for your French exam regularly. And now it must be the time of your pre-board exam. So let's quickly jump into today's video, and I've got a worksheet for all of you. Okay. So let's begin. I have covered few topics here, but this worksheet will only be useful to you once you have revised the topic. Okay. Then only you'll be able to understand the worksheet and write the answers correctly. So let's quickly jump into today's video. So first question is l'adjectif et pronom possessive. So complétez avec l'adjectif ou pronom possessive. Avez-vous terminé? So do you know the rule of adjective and pronom possessive? If not, pause this video, go back to my video of this topic, see how this topic is being done, and then get back and then do this worksheet, okay? So avez-vous terminé? Now, vous is there. So did you finish? If vous is there, the answer will be votre. Avez-vous terminé votre travail? Adjective possessive, we write with nouns. Okay. Monsieur Dupont a déjà fini dash. So Monsieur Dupont is with subject pronoun? Il. Très bien. So il means it's the third line. So Mr. Dupont has already finished his. Now, what is this his that we're talking about? We're talking about the work. A fini le sien. Okay. So let's move on to the second part. Vous pouvez vous servir de dash voiture si dash est tombé en panne. Vous pouvez vous servir. Again, vous is there. Vous pouvez vous servir. You can use dash car. Okay. Si dash est tombé en panne. Tombé en panne, it's an expression which means not working. So you can make use of dash car. Whose car? You can make use of whose car? You can make use of my car. If dash est tombé en panne. Si, now we're talking about cars. So si la tienne est tombée en panne. So sometimes the sentence will be contextual based, like this one. Okay, with vous, we don't have to write the vous ones here because it is contextual based. Okay, it is context based. You can use my car if your is not working. Si la tienne est tombée en panne. Third part, nous invitons dash amis. So we are inviting our friends and our neighbors. So our neighbors, it is with subject pronoun, plural, ils. Okay, so our neighbors are inviting theirs. Les, leur. J'utilise dash crayon. I'm using dash pencils. Okay, so that's a simple sentence. Mes crayons. Et tu utilises les tiens. Tu utilises les tiens. You're using yours. So according to crayon, we have written masculine plural. Last sentence. Si je compare nos robes. If I compare our dresses, dash est plus long que dash. So dash est plus long que dash. Now, if you see this, here it's given plural, right? But if we see the sentence, dash est plus long que dash, it's given in singular. So that means in the continuation, we need to write the singular version of prono possessive. Why prono possessive? Because after the blank, there's a verb. You cannot write adjective possessive here. If I compare our dresses, you can write anything. La mienne, mine is more long than yours. Okay. So mine is more long than yours. So la mienne and then la tienne. Okay. Now I hope this first question is clear. Moving ahead to our next question, it's répondez. Very, very common question. This question also we get in board exam, okay, where you need to reply. Répondez au négatif. So whenever it's répondez au négatif, all the answers are going to begin with no. Just remember that, okay? So êtes-vous toujours à l'heure? No. We're going to see the verb. Nous ne sommes jamais à l'heure. Nous ne sommes jamais à l'heure. Okay, so that's the answer for the first part. Do ensure that your practice notebook is ready. You have noted down all the questions before you begin with the answers, and then you can come back and check the answers. Y a-t-il quelque chose au premier étage? No. Il n'y a quelque chose negative will be rien. Il n'y a rien au premier étage. Okay, il n'y a rien au premier étage. Moving ahead to our next part. I'll just take it below so that you can see it clearly. Mets-tu encore du sucre dans le thé? Okay, so again, no. Je ne mets. Encore negative is plus. And then don't forget the articles, very, very important. The sucre dans le thé. While we make negative, we generally forget the articles. So remembering articles is very, very important. Next part, les parents de Fabien voyagent-ils partout? Partout is like everywhere. So now if you see this sentence, parents of Fabien is also given and ils is also given. So when you write the answer, you need to take any one. Either you can take parents de Fabien or you can take ils. So let me just take ils right now. Il ne voyage. Partout is everywhere. So everywhere and nowhere. Okay? Moving ahead to the next part. Est-ce quelqu'un est venu lui dire bonjour? So no. Someone came to tell him good morning or hello. So no. No one came. Personne n'est. And then rest of the part is same. No one came to say him hello. Okay, so we've done two topics here. One was adjective and pronopossessive. One was negation. Okay, this worksheet will only be useful to you once you know the topics. Otherwise, it's difficult to understand. Okay, so I'm going to cover one more question in today's video, question number 3. And make sure that you revise these 3 topics. And if you have any doubt, put it down in the comments below. Trouvez la question. Je vais à l'école à pied. I'm going to school by foot. So what's the question? Comment vas-tu à l'école? How do you go to? 1 minute. Comment vas-tu à l'école? Okay, then our next sentence is very, very common. La table est en bois. Okay, the table is made up of wood. So this is about fabric or material. Whenever it's fabric material, the question is always en quoi. En quoi est la table? En quoi est la table? Okay, or what it is made up of. Moving ahead to third one. Very, very important. Il en mange car c'est son plat favori. He's eating it because it's his favorite dish. Pourquoi il mange any dish you can write here. Pourquoi il mange what will you write? Pourquoi il mange des tartines, for example. We need something with deep preposition. Why? We need something with deep preposition. Why? Because en is given. Okay, so pourquoi il mange des. I've given tartine, you can write any other noun. That is also fine, okay? Next sentence, again, very, very important sentence from the board point of view. Whenever the first word is a noun, le sandwich or fromage. Okay, cheese sandwich. Now, this is very, very important because the first word is starting with a noun. So whenever the first word is starting with a noun and you are replacing noun, the question will always be qu'est-ce qui. Qu'est-ce qui sont, the entire sentence will be changed to singular. Qu'est-ce qui est facile à préparer? Qu'est-ce qui est facile à préparer? Okay. So this qu'est-ce qui question we write when the first word is a noun and you're replacing that. From both point of view, it is very, very important. So make sure that you understand the fourth part really well. Last part, ce sont les bracelets. So what are these? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est? What are these? Okay. So that's our last part. What are these? So in today's video, I've covered 3 topics: adjective pronopossessive, négation, et trouver la question, interrogation. Okay. So revise these 3 topics. If you have any doubt, put it down in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to help you. Till that time, I'm going to see you in the next video. Au revoir.